Big Ed and Liz, the gift that just keeps on giving over and over and over again. How many times have they broken up and gotten back together now, Dan? Do you remember?
13 times.
13 times. Well, it's just the 13th time. What we're talking about today, let me tell you what we're talking about first, for go too far into it, is that Big Ed and Liz, the internet sleuths out there, suspect that they're not together. And there's proof.
Dun, dun, dun.
Get in, loser. We're going.
Sleuthing.
Is this the 13th or the 14th time?
This might be is this 14?
You know,
He was only bragging about the 13 before that or something.
That's true. Or 11. I don't remember how many it was now. It's in the double digits. Any relationship that's in the double digits is doomed to fail. And a thing that I've said for a long time since we even started covering Big Ed and Liz, whenever Liz first came in to the scene, I was like, she's an actress. This isn't real. She's not actually with him. There's no way.
Right.
And then they had their breakups, and then she went on and did interviews and leaked the phone call of him just calling her stupid and dumb because she
cussing around.
Yeah, she drove a coworker home or something, and he just couldn't handle it. And then they got the story of them getting back together because they were broke up, and then his dog died, and he was so heartbroken.
His dog died. Yeah, that was the key.
That got him back together, and that was really the point. It's before that, I was like, well, maybe it is real. I mean, she did dodge those kisses like he came out with a knife. She just almost jumped out of her skin trying to escape him. Of course they're in love.
Right.
But then
of course.
after all the fights, them getting back because his dog passed away, I was just like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, half of it had to be him getting shot at in Mexico. You know what I mean? The cartel was after him.
They get him?
Head down.
So it's just been a never-ending story of the worst relationship in reality TV that I've ever spent the time to keep up with. I don't know why I have, but I have. And
right.
So the tea is that they're not together, and that Liz posted on her, her TikTok or her Instagram? She was holding, here, I'll just show it to you. This is her ringing in the new year, holding hands. And that ain't a Big Ed hand.
Wow.
That
is not a Big Ed hand.
That's not a Big Ed hand. No, sirree, it's not.
It's not.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
This is like the hand of her best friend that they had in that one season, maybe, the military
drove home.
guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The one she drove home. Yeah, so there's she's ringing in the new year with somebody else, got the little love heart on there and everything, and then you go back to Big Ed, you go to his Instagram, and they've removed the option to skip through the video, so I'm not gonna take the time to sit here and watch through all of his reels because they're 20 minutes long, and they're of him talking. He's live and he's talking to people and he's trying to promote. I think he's streaming on another platform and things like that. Dan can tell us more about what he's doing here, but it's she never shows up in any of these, in the new house when he moved to Arkansas, right?
It's bad, dude. People, he's calling young couples up, and he's just hanging out with them, But you could tell they're like, oh my god, Big Ed's actually just called me. This is crazy, So they're over there turning the camera on their friends, I don't know how to feel about this.
Uh-huh.
And they're always asking, hey, well, where's Liz? And Big Ed's just, oh, well, she's dead in the room asleep, Dude, it's 7 p.m.
She's asleep right now, man. She's
7:30, dude.
She's obviously not there, right? There's anything of hers around. I hate that we can't scrub through and let's go find it. We'd have to use our phones to record it or something, and I'm just too lazy to do all that. But just go check out Big Ed's Instagram yourself and go sleuth around, if you want to. You were telling me that someone messaged you that were one of the people that he called or something. What were they trying to tell you? That was there anything they wanted to say about it?
Well, I don't. That's what I don't know. I think it was just hey, we're on Big Ed's calling list on this one app, and we want to give you guys the
give us the tea. Yeah,
we want to give you guys the tea.
We got sleuths out there figured it out. So anyway, the news of Liz not being with him and holding hands with someone else on a account. It's got the name is E_92_Marie. Very incognito. Of course, everybody knows it's theirs. But yeah, Big Ed's not taking it laying down, all right? There's just this article here I was like looking for, and it's like how Big Ed is rubbing his happiness in Liz's face.
You know what? If they got a relationship at all, and if it was real, this is probably what would happen. Is Big Ed would do that.
Yeah, so they go through, and they also link like the Instagram things, but it's like the whole thing. Again, like I can't scrub through it to find it, but like he is excelling at his new real estate career, which makes sense. They talk about in one of the episodes how like I think his brother-in-law or his brother, somebody is in like they build houses because they like go. That's where they go. They go to like one of his houses for like their party where Liz is like, you left me to talk to people.
Oh yeah.
And so it would make sense that he's making his reality TV money, and then he moves to Arkansas where real estate is much cheaper than it is back in California where he came from, and is just investing and going into business with this family member that has the tools to develop properties. Because that's something I do. I do this with my dad, right? Like
right.
I mean, my dad is like a builder, and we got a partnership going on.
It's quite smart.
Yeah,
okay.
It makes sense, and so that's why he's moved back to Arkansas. And Liz, who remember, like I don't know if it was real or not, but they offered her like part of the company, ownership of her where she worked, and she had all these things going for her, and all of a sudden Big Ed's like, we're moving to Arkansas, and. Yeah, right. and she's like, all right, well, cool, see ya. I'm not going, I'm just around for the show, whatever. Like, and then there's like the whole thing with her and like custody of her kid, and like we talked about how that was going to work out. Like, is she just going to not see her kitty? It didn't make sense. It didn't make actual sense in reality. Her moving away. Unless she had custody or something like that. And I think they got like another season coming anyway, don't they?
I think there is.
They're not done. I think
there is.
They'll 100% they're going to come out with another one. But also, though, this is like a month ago, Big Ed was seen with another lady.
Oh.
And now this, I don't know. Like they got the actual original post has been deleted, and so the original picture with who this is, like their face, is on this same page, but I'm not going to show it because I don't want them to like copyright the picture and like get the video taken down or anything like that. If they've deleted the original post, but they're like at a bar, and he's like, the people are like, well, hang on a minute, you're being pretty friendly with this person. And to me, this doesn't really say anything because this is kind of like regular Big Ed stuff of him. Like, could it be a sugar baby? Don't know.
Sugar baby. Oh man.
But he always likes taking pictures with beautiful women and like posing as like there's more going on.
Right.
And even like where they're sitting, like who is the person taking the picture? Like you can see in the background that's like one of those big like kind of cornered like round where there's multiple people sitting in there. So there's people sitting over to his right, people over here. There's more people than just her. Maybe she's like, can I get a picture with you for my whatever? And then people started
and her fiance is literally taking the picture maybe.
People started trying to connect these dots online, and then she was like, no, I'm not comfortable with this. Take it down, which I imagine what really happened. Another thing that I just realized, though, is Big Ed's catch up to me in followers. Like, he's got almost 600,000. I've dropped down to 694K. He's going to pass me. Like, Mary's been uploading a bunch of, like, the shorts and, like, TikTok stuff onto Instagram. I think it's actually causing us to lose followers because that's, like, the only thing that's going up. The last time I organically, like, really used Instagram consistently was, like, 4 years ago, I think. And I used to have the blue check and everything. And I didn't even know you could get messages on here. I got messages from like influencers and stuff back. Someone offered me like a bunch of free hair stuff. I missed it, dang.
You're going to start getting on it.
Start using my Instagram again. And just kidding. I'm never going to use Instagram again because I can't scrub forward. I can't go forward unless I'm on my phone.
On the video.
I can't. It won't let me. This is an iconic Big Ed moment here.
Oh, it's Christmas. Let's party.
Just him scooting around,
Why's he always got the smoke alarm going off?
Beep. You heard it.
Change the battery, Big Ed.
And then the comments are like, "Where's your girlfriend? Did she leave you?" Everybody's just getting him the hit. I don't know what this video is about, but like one of the most liked comments from a week ago is, he deleted all the bad comments, and you look at the bottom, and comments in this post have been limited. So like, they're getting to him. Like people are asking, and people are trying to, they're doing what the community is going to do.
Right.
They're going to poke holes in things and try to figure out things and work together. And he's like, nah, not in my comment section. No, sir. I'm going to hit you with that Colleen Ballinger. And I'm like, I'm only going to approve the ones I want to see. What else was you saying about what's going on in these reels? Was it he's calling all these people?
Yeah, well, for me, it's weird because, well, we already saw the age gap that he likes he likes the younger women. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you know, some of the people that I think he calls up, man, they like borderline brand new adults. You know what I mean? Like, dang, all right, man.
Right, yeah.
You know, I'm not saying nothing about it on that front. I'm just saying maybe these people are older than what they look, but some of them look like they could be young.
Right. Yeah,
and not illegally young either. I'm just saying, just, you know, fresh in their early 20s, man. You know, those people could be.
I thought he was going to go into the concept of like when you got like an entertainer, a content creator, or anybody that starts like opening that door and you start seeing like underage people in their stuff, it always raises red flags. Hey, I'm not saying Big Ed's do anything like that, but you don't. Right, you don't. If you did, Big Ed, if you're watching, be careful with that, okay? Because it's it'll get you real fast, as it should. But yeah, that's kind of just Big Ed and Liz. I wish they'd just come out and admit it, so that way I could acknowledge
that it was never real.
So I could just be right. I could just, like my years of watching this, I can finally be like, yes, I knew it the whole time, baby. Anyway, I guess they got like some more stuff coming up on Night 8. I'm sure, like, there's no way that they don't. They're milking Big Ed just as much as I do. Yeah, look forward to us making videos about that in the future. And if you got any more juicy information, let us know in the comments. I won't delete them. You know, I want to see them. Let me know what you know. All right. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Say toast to my friends. I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.